Today we're going to look at rubistar.com. This web tool allows you to easily build and save rubrics online. Rubrics are a great tool to assess student work. It defines teacher expectation and lays out exactly what the student needs to do in order to achieve a certain grade. Or teachers.org. And this is the screen that you will see. This is the home page. If you look down to the bottom, if you scroll down, you have a create a rubric section, and it gives you different categories to create a rubric. Now, you do not have to be registered with Rubistar in order to use it, but if you do want to save your rubrics on this website, you will need to register. It is free. I do have an account, and I like to save my rubrics up there so I have easy access to them and I always know where they are. And if you do want to register, up here in the top right hand corner in the blue where it says register, that's where you would do it at. But I'm going to go ahead and start and show you how to do it if you don't want to register. So again, you come down here to the bottom and you click one of the rubric topics. I'm going to click the multimedia topic. And when I click on that, it brings me all the categories again, and then it shows me the different type of projects that I can create a rubric for. Now, you are not limited to just these projects. You can take these rubrics and you can make them your own. But again, I'm going to look here at multimedia, and I'm going to click on just a general multimedia project. Now, it does ask me for information at the top. You do need to fill this out. If you don't fill this out, it will not let you continue on with your rubric. Then you want to go ahead and give it a title. And then you also have to give them your zip code. Because Rubistar is free and it's supported by the grant of the U.S. Department of Education, and they need your zip code for research purposes. Down it asks you, is a demonstration rubric. If you do not plan on saving this rubric, you can click on yes, my rubric is temporary. If I want to save my rubric, since I do have an account, I would scroll down to no, my rubric is permanent, and it will save it for me. If you scroll down further, that's where it shows you your rubrics. Now, you do have quick categories here on the left, and then you have your scoring here on the right. All right, and you can change the score, so if you don't want your top score to be at 4, if you want to be at 10, you can do that. Me personally, I'm going to use 4. And then asks for you to choose a topic. And if I click on one of these, I'm going to go ahead and start with presentation, just for the heck of it. It actually has some pre-assigned categories. So if the students want the full credit on the rubric for the 4, they would have to meet this criteria. Same thing with 3, 2, 1 point. I'd scroll down if I want to do another one. All right, again, it gives me the presets. If I don't like this, one of these presets, if I want to change a word, I can do that by just deleting it. And I can type on it. Makes excellent use of font, color, and shade. Let's say I want another topic. One of the topics I like to put in mine is participation or on task. And I grade the students if they're on task the whole time. So for 4, students are on task at all times. And then for 3, I would have students are on task most of the time, and so on. I would do the same thing for 2 and for 1. Now, when you are done putting in your categories for your rubric, you scroll down to the bottom and you hit submit. If you don't like the rubric, you can hit modify this rubric, and it'll take you back and you can change it. So if I want to print or download my rubric, I can do that by clicking on the print or download button. That takes me to another screen, and it will prompt me to print it. I can create an offline browser. I can download it as an Excel spreadsheet. If I want to make it available online, I'll click on it. Now, if you want to make it available online, that means save it into Rubistar and into your Rubistar account. In order to do that, you do need to have an account. So this is where you would log in, or you could sign up for a new account. Alright, and it just asks you to log in. Alright, now I can save my rubric online, and I click on Save Rubric Online. I can click here to view or print my completed rubric. If I want, I can make a new rubric by clicking on Make Another Rubric. I can go back to my teacher homepage, or I can log out. Now, Rubistar does have a tutorial. You can do that by clicking on Tutorial, and it will bring you to this website, and it talks about how to create a rubric without printing it, how to create a printable rubric and saving it, how to edit saved rubrics, and how to analyze your saved rubrics. Now, if I want to find a rubric that someone's already created, let's say I need a rubric real quick, I can hit Find Rubric, and I can search for keywords. Let's say I want to search for a rubric that deals with the American Revolution. Alright, and then it brings me up the search results for the American Revolution. So here's the American Dream, American Bio presentation. So if I want, I can go through these and I can use other people's rubrics if I like them. If I want to access my own rubric, I do that by clicking on Teacher Home. And then it shows me the rubrics that I have already saved. When you're done, just log out of Rubistar by clicking on the Log Out button. Rubrics are a great tool to use. They are particularly helpful when assessing performance tasks and projects. I encourage you to play with this site to really learn the features it offers. And I hope that this site helps you in assessing as much as it's helped me. See you all next time.